With support from the Andrea Bocelli Foundation, Celebrity Fight Night came to Italy for the first time in 2014. September 2016, Florence. Everything is ready this year to bring a new extraordinary edition of Celebrity Fight Night Italy to life.
This is our third year, and it's easy to say this is the best year, but honestly, the feeling of the camaraderie of the people this year felt the strongest ever.
Celebrity Fight Night is a very important event.
One of the most beautiful churches in Florence.
In the meantime, the preparations for the first gala in the Renaissance cloister of Santa Croce are anxiously awaited by one of the masters of Italian dressmaking, Stefano.
And every time they are at the head of the organization.
The collaboration between the Master Ricci and a musician, as he is a human being. He is a normal person with his feet on the ground who believes in the values that I also believe in. He told me, again, the guests and stars are ready to experience an exclusive night.
I'm very happy to be here in Italy. Even though I'm an Italian-American, this is my fatherland. My father's family hails from Italy, from Bernaldo and Naples, but to be in Florence in particular, which is the cradle of the Renaissance of art with Michelangelo and Da Vinci, I can't help but be overwhelmed with pride and magic, but to also be here with this important charity means a lot because of what Mr. Andrea Bocelli is doing and Lonnie Ali is doing for Parkinson's and also for research for the blind and to help it just makes it extra poignant. So I'm very happy to be here.
The first host of this edition is Natasha Stefanenko.
Now, I'm thrilled to welcome on stage a remarkable man who needs no presentation. It is thanks to him that Celebrity Fight Night has come to Italy. The real star of Italian Celebrity Fight Night, Andrea Bocelli. Ciao, Andrea.
Hi to everybody. Thank you to be here. It's an honor and big pleasure to sing for you. But tonight, I want to invite a big friend of mine. He's a great artist, people that discovered my voice. Zucchero.
Zucchero and Andrea Bocelli.
It is always exciting invitation to participate, including Zucchero, who has seen, as we say, who gave the kickoff to Andrea's career. And this evening I am on the stage along with the singer who was at the beginning of it all.
I was working on Miserere, on the piece, to present to Pavarotti, and I was in a studio near Modena, and they had me meet, indeed, this guy. We tried right away to search and put together this audition, and it was immediately right, in the sense that besides having a tenor voice, he also had the swing that others didn't have. We presented the impact, the reaction of the crowd was incredible. It is difficult not to love him here, I believe. Above all, by the crowd that finds in Andrea.
Everybody's got to learn sometime.
I remember that after the concerts, we went to have dinner at a restaurant. And if there was a piano, I would ask him always for a bit, a piece of the interlude of the Cavalleria Rusticana, because every time that he did it, for me, those notes, I was there, they gave me goosebumps.
Like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you.
It is only the beginning. Great artists like the famous record producer David Foster the violinist Carolyn Campbell, and the winner of the American Voice, Jordan Smith, are bringing magic to this evening.
Celebrity Fight Night is my favorite type of performance because the performances and the musicians are all like the best in the world, and yet everyone's coming together for good. And so it's the ultimate way to perform. The ultimate, way to be a musician is to love what you do and love why you're doing it. Andrea to me is more than a musician. He's an artist and also a beautiful person, and you can feel that in everything that he does, in the way that he walks onto stage. His presence is magical.
Well, there is a surprise. Better yet, a revelation. The true star of this CFN evening is still oblivious to what is going to happen on stage.
Let me explain, because I was at Andrea and Veronica's house last night, and Andrea's son, Matteo, who's 18, sang so unbelievably great. And I just asked Andrea if he would get Matteo to sing tonight, and Andrea said no. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ask him, okay? You talk to the people while I go ask him, okay? in Italian. Okay.
No. David is crazy, absolutely crazy. Everyone knows it. But okay, Matteo, you have 2 minutes to think if you want to sing or not, right?
So last night I was there backstage with my dad, while he was there singing through the end of the piece, and I see David, don't make me do this.
I've watched this child grow up since he was a baby, and I've seen the influence that his father, Andrea, has had on him, and what a good student he is, and how much he absorbed just by being in the house of Andrea Bocelli, plus his own work ethic and just the way he was raised, by his mom and by Andrea and Veronica, 3 parents that have done such a great job.
It's interesting if he sings without the microphone. It's more interesting, believe me.
And after he told me, now phone, in the open, in front of all the singers that have sung with a microphone, then I said, you will be able to hear the difference. And my greatest passion is with my dad. Let's see when we will get there, because I inevitably would love to try to sing.
He called him on stage by surprise, but stage. He did an incredible job, and our guests were happy. His father had decided to turn off the microphone.
The first night has concluded. Our guests were enraptured by the music.